everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue, and I am back for the highly anticipated Love and Hip Hop Miami review, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, y'all, so the episode starts off with Chameleon, okay, giving us her best rehearsal tea, okay? She was in there rolling around on the floor out of breath and everything. And then here comes Suki Hana in some damn shoes she can't walk in. I said, girl, where you going? Okay, always want to have the comedy factor to the scene, but really, I'm just kind of like, okay. Like, you know how they be trying to be funny and you just kind of be like, okay. You know, like the Whitney Houston meme. Then they discussed Alvin. Y'all, they didn't make Alvin their tour manager. I don't know why they did that. I guess because he talked with confidence and really quickly. So they decided to go ahead and give him a trial run as the tour manager. And I just don't understand why they would do that. Like y'all said, the boys sell chicken. The boys sell barbecue ribs. Like, tour manager, he was an assistant. Like, I just kind of feel like no, but Chameleon is worried about it. And I'm like, well, who made the damn decision? And they try to put it all off on Hood Brat, but I was just like, really? Hood Brat made this decision? I don't know. I know Hood Brat trying to get it no matter what, and I respect her hustle at the end of the day. I really, really do. Just as they're discussing Alvin, he walks in. They sitting on the floor. Y'all gotta get y'all asses up off the floor. Okay, time is money. Why y'all not rehearsing? And where's Hood Brat at? Oh, well, she in the studio. Oh, all right, well, she in the studio making her music. All right, so look, I done already booked for y'all. I done already got everything. We just gonna get this money on the back end. I done booked y'all hotel. I done booked y'all first show. I got everything all set up, okay? And we just gonna go out here. We gonna take over the world, girl. We gonna take over the world. We gonna do everything. Okay, we gonna get this money. All right, we gonna get all this money. I'm make y'all blow up. I'm like, damn, nigga, calm down. Like, he just be running his mouth. Calm down. They tell him that Bobby is emceeing for the tour. And y'all remember Bobby and Alvin have gotten into it many a times, but Alvin said they have put their foolishness behind them, and as long as Bobby stays out of his way, it's all good. I said good. Y'all can stay professional with y'all stank attitude having, okay? They tell Alvin that this is just a spot date, okay, as far as him being the tour manager. He tells them, well, when they see that bag, them bitches gonna be running back to him. I say, oh, all right, you calling your clients bitches, huh? Oh, all right, calm down, Alvin. And as he's running it about how he's gonna get this money and how this is so important to his reputation, okay, he can't be out here looking bad and all of that. As he's running his mouth, Miami Tip comes in, okay, looking very white lady-ish, okay. Hey, Miami Tip, bitch, you look cute, hey. You know, it's like that. Alvin walks out, and Miami Tip is like, so what's going on here? And they tell her that they made Alvin their tour manager. And she's like, okay, I don't think that was a good move, but when did y'all make that decision? And they're like, oh, well, we made that decision when we was at Santana's party. And they're like, oh, what you mean? The party that I couldn't get into? The party that I was banned from but invited to at the same time? What happened with that, Suki? Suki was like, girl, I don't know what happened. I tried to get him to let you come in, but he didn't want to let you come in, girl. That's not my fault. That was his party, okay? That's how he had felt. Tip says, well, maybe if he wants to man up or maybe woman up, we can, you know, have a sit down and get past it. But until then, oh well. And, you know, they was like, ooh, everybody gonna be mad at you for that. And I'm like, why? Don't y'all call him sis? Like, she can't say he could woman up. Like, is it shade if somebody is walking around being called sis and other female pronouns? Like, what the fuck different? Like, what? Like, I don't understand, like, why that was shade, but whatever. I don't have time. I'm like, since when has anybody on this show, including Suki, been politically correct? Like, okay, like, we can walk around calling everybody pussy ass hoes, but God forbid somebody tell Santana and his waist trainer to woman up. Like, anyway, I just cannot. So, y'all, it's time for them to go to their first little tour stop. All right, Homestead, Florida. Y'all, why is there a homestead in all these poor ass southern states? Never mind. So, they pull up to the most space parking lot. Okay, they waiting on Alvin to pull up in the van U-Haul that he's purchased for them. I say, y'all gotta get it how y'all live. I don't know why y'all thought this was gonna be all extravagant and everything. That's not how any of this works when you don't have a major label putting the money behind it. Like, I honestly was annoyed with Suki and Chameleon's attitudes toward everything, because I was like, y'all, I mean, maybe not Chameleon, but Suki, you was just crying about how hard shit is for you, and you got the audacity to act as if you were above something. Like, okay, like, y'all are not above it. Y'all are not above it. Y'all are still in the dirt, and y'all still need to get it out the dirt. And until you get it out the dirt, bitch, you is getting it in the dirt. Okay, and if that means staying at cheap ass motels and getting in U-Haul trucks, then that's what you need to do. Okay, like, don't let this little $1,000 the episode on Love and Hip Hop in Miami fool you, girl. Okay, y'all need to go ahead and do what y'all gotta do. And that's why I like Hood Brat so much, because Hood Brat attitude the whole time was, I don't have time to waste. I need to get this money. I need this tour to be successful, and whatever we gotta do, we just gotta do it. First of all, when Alvin finally pulled up in the U-Haul, because he was late, then Suki was late, and Suki didn't want to get in the damn van, so she running, and he had to go and catch her and push her in the U-Haul van. I said, girl, your life is definitely U-Haul van, so calm down. Like, I'm just saying, y'all, ain't none of these people, you know, big like that for them to be this, you know, bougie about it. Like, girl, calm down. So when they get to the motel, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, that motel was terrible, and there are probably nicer, cheaper Holiday Inn type hotels that they could have stayed at. So I probably wouldn't have stayed at that hotel either, but something tells me that those motels wasn't much different than where y'all be living at, okay? Because I'm just saying, in Miami, it's tough. It's tough. Okay, so it's just like here in New Orleans. If you live in a cheap apartment, it's just as good as a cheap motel. Okay, and I'm just saying, y'all, some of these things, you know, you can only do so much. But yeah, they had bed bugs and probably had roaches and everything else in that little nasty looking motel that Alvin got them. I don't know why y'all hired Alvin. Okay, he could have done better when it came to the motel. That was just terrible. But he was really trying to make sure that he got a bigger percentage of that money by not spending any of it on the actual accommodations. Now, Chameleon and Suki said, we ain't getting dressed in here. We'll get dressed in a van. Hood Brat said, bitch, I'ma get dressed in here. I ain't gotta lay on no bed. I just gotta put my clothes on and have somewhere to wipe myself off out the sink. So I'm good. All right, Hood Brat was ready to get it. When Hood Brat, Alvin, and Bobby get there, it's the Last Chance Saloon. Okay, the Last Chance Saloon sounds depressing from the outside, but when you get inside and see how it ain't nothing but white people in there, it gets even more depressing. Okay, this look like all of the poor white people. They got this one drunk lady in there. She's losing her mind. Y'all, I don't know who booked it, okay, but you know what? Alvin got that money, and once they got that money, Alvin was like, y'all need to get up here and do what y'all gotta do because they didn't pay y'all, so get up there and perform, okay? And I remember that line, motherfuck that playing, they paying, we staying. Shout out to Big Boy, okay, and Outkast for that line, because that's what's real about it. They paid you, so get your ass up there and perform your little song, all right? So then we see Chameleon and Suki come in. Alvin talking about, you know, they tricked him, the promoter tricked him and lied to him. He said it was gonna be sold out. I said, yeah, he did lie, because ain't nothing sold out in there, all right? But they got their money, so that's all that should matter, right? There isn't a lot of stage participation at all, okay? Hood Brat get up there and say, all right, who want they nigga to eat them out? Like, I was like, wait a minute. You see, like, read your rum. Read your rum. But she got up there. She did her song, did her set. She warmed them people up. It was cool, okay? And then Chameleon came after, and y'all, Chameleon jumped on the bar. Chameleon had shingles and sparkly shit. She was in full performance gear, okay? She did not come to play. Chameleon got on top the pool table. I mean, Chameleon really, you know, worked her ass off for that little money that they made. Now, Suki was sitting up there talking about she wasn't gonna perform, but they cheered her on and cheered her on. Suki, 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 until she got up there and performed All in Your Throat. And y'all know how much everybody gets turned up when they hear All in Your Throat. You should have seen some of them people. They looked, they looked shocked by those lyrics, but then they got into it. I was like, I don't know why y'all shocked. Y'all listen to country music. They probably got just terrible stuff in country music. I threw my ring down the toilet because that's where our love went. Okay, cut it out. But they did a good job, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I was proud of HB3. I was really proud. I was really proud of 3HB, y'all. I was so proud of them. I was like, look at y'all. Look at y'all getting out here and getting it out the mud. Okay, group hugging at the end and shit. And they was like, Alvin, you are fired. I was like, y'all sound like y'all playing, but y'all really should fire him because those motel accommodations were trash. And he should have definitely Googled the venue online, and he did not. So, yeah. Fire Alvin. Send him back to the rib shack. So y'all, let's get to Amara La Negra. So y'all, Amara La Negra in a very blonde wig meets with Prima Donna for lunch, okay? And they talking, you know, just having casual conversation. And here come Annie. All right, Annie, MJ's ex-girl that told Pre last episode that she did everything. Okay, she paid for everything for him while he was trying to get his career together, and he never worked, he never did nothing for her, just took and took and took and took and then left. Okay, that's all he did. So she sits down because y'all know what this is, all right? Amara is upset because Amara feels like, wait a minute, Prima Donna, you don't think you should have said something to me before? You don't think you could have said something to me before we sat down? Like, that she was coming? You could have said something before. But Annie kind of had, like, negative energy at first, and I was bothered by that. I ain't gonna lie, even Pre was like, okay, you ain't have to take it there, but yeah, this is MJ's girlfriend from way like 10 years ago, okay? And I just felt like y'all needed to have a conversation, okay? Now, Pre, you could have said something to Amara first. You wrong for that. You wrong for that. That girl should not have come to meet with you and been caught off guard like that. But this is a reality show, so what we gonna do? So Annie starts off with telling Amara that she needs to thank her for MJ even being in Miami, because she was the one that supported him and took care of him while he did nothing with his career, okay? And at first, Amara wasn't really like trying to hear it, but see, when Annie started to like describe certain things, like how he's gonna be the perfect gentleman, he's gonna take out the trash, he's gonna open water bottles, he's gonna fold clothes, he's gonna do whatever you need him to do to make himself so valuable to you that you will think he's actually holding his weight. And everything's good right now when you making money, but as soon as things get tough, he's never going to go and work. He's never going to financially support you. It's always gonna be him looking for you to support him. Like, he wants to be a little nice house husband, and that's what he's basically trying to do, because he did the same thing to Annie. Now, when Amara started to hear that, Amara started to understand, and she kind of started to get upset, because these are things that sound familiar to her. He does do things for her. He is constantly, you need me to do this, you need me to do that, you need me to do this, taking over her business. It's a lot of things that he has done that rang true for Amara when she was listening to what Annie was telling her. Just like I mean, when we heard it from Annie the first time, I know we all was like, child, we was trying to tell Amara. Okay, look, even though Amara and MJ are back together today, it definitely still kind of looks that way, all right? I'm just saying, he might really love her because she's beautiful and sexy and all of that, but he could still leave you hanging when it's time for him to pick up the slack if you know, it ever need be. So Amara asked her how many years they were together, and Annie says they were together for 3 years, and he's gonna ride her coattails. He is going to ride your coattails until he can't ride it no more, but I bet you he planning on riding you straight to the bank, Amara, and you just need to be mindful and you need to be careful of MJ. So y'all, Amara gets up from the table and goes home like a damn zombie. I mean, walking through the house. And she walks up to MJ, and without any like real explanation about what's going on, I feel betrayed. By who? By me? Okay, MJ standing there with the stupid hat on, don't understand nothing that's going on because she hasn't explained anything. She just goes into full telenovela. Okay, and it starts off with the soft, I feel betrayed, and I loved you, and I accepted you for who you were. He's still confused. What is going on? What's wrong? She just continues, it didn't matter, because she's on script. It didn't matter whether you had money or not, but I still rock with you whether you had money or not, because I wanted to prove to you and to myself that I could be a good woman for you. And he's like, haven't I been a good man to you? And she's like, shut up. I'm sorry, y'all, but I instantly, whenever I hear somebody say shut up, I instantly think about that R. Kelly song. I know y'all don't like R. Kelly music no more, but I'll Never Leave is still one of my favorite songs, okay? Shut up. ever want to hear you say that again. Girl, don't you know I ain't going nowhere. I'm not gonna do it because I know y'all gonna be mad at me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but the songs are in my head already. But back to Amara. I'm angry. I'm angry with myself because I should have known better. At this point, MJ in his hat, in his tight shirt, are upset, okay? You are stressing him out and you're not telling him what the hell is going on. She was right. You are the perfect gentleman. I was like, girl, you are acting your ass off right now. And he was like, walking back and forth. He's upset. Who you talking about? Who you talking about? Annie, don't wear no panties. I'm not gonna do it. I love you, Erykah Badu. She asked him what he was doing when he was in the relationship with Annie, okay? And he was like, I had a deal, okay? I was doing my music thing. I was hustling. And then they start to argue, okay? And she like, but the bills still need to be paid. And then he says, but they all getting paid. And she went crazy-eyed. Because she like, I know, they're getting paid by me. Like, will you be able to pay them is the question. Who's there in the bad times? He says you are. Exactly. And I'm tired of the bad times. This is what my future looks like. She says everything that he does for her. And he said that he did the same thing for her. He like, so you don't want to hear my side. So you don't care about my side. I feel betrayed. She goes back to it. I'm betrayed. He like, so you just gonna take the word of somebody that just pulled you to the side? You like, because she told me all the shit that I've been living. He says, I'm human, man. And so am I. And so am I. And I'm younger than you. And look at all the shit I've done with my life. I don't want to hear that. You know how fucking stupid I feel. Everything she said is my life. Everybody was telling me. At this point, she didn't got hoarse, okay? At this point, everybody was telling me. And y'all, I'm sorry. I don't know who designed Amara's house. I guess she did it herself. The gaudiest, most terrible, ugly fucking furniture I've ever seen. I'm sorry. It's so terrible. He said, well, I'm glad that she manipulated you. And she was like, no, she didn't manipulate me because she told me things that I already knew, that I already live, that I already go through. And you know what it is? Everything in life takes one day. It only takes one day for all hell to break loose. Today is my day. So you know what that means. Tight work. And I was like, not tight work. And she dismissed him. He go upstairs. He start like hitting stuff. I don't know what he hit. He ain't hit nothing. Like he ain't break nothing. And she starts to go up. Don't be breaking things in my motherfucking house. And mucho cuidado en tu me. Yeah, I can't stand Amara. I can't stand Amara. She's so beautiful. And somebody needs to hire her for the telenovela. So now MJ is crying to Amara's mama about, I give that girl everything. I love her. I gave her everything I had. Like, just going off, okay? And at the end of the day, mom is like, look, Amara pay my bills. Amara take care of me too. I can't have her stressed out, okay? So you need to just give her a space so she can calm down, because you don't need to upset the paycheck, okay? Don't upset the paycheck, MJ. He just wants to talk about it. Amara said, I can't talk. I need time. So he packed his little bag and he leave. He said, but I'm going to fight for you. He said, I ain't going nowhere. I love you and I'm going to fight for you, okay? We're going to be together forever. I say, what in the fatal attraction is going on here? Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Even though I understand he was trying to be romantic and let her know that he love her and he gonna fight for their relationship, it still sounded like a crazy nigga saying, bitch, you hit me, if you don't make it, I'll kill you. Like, it still sounded like that to me. So then MJ goes to talk to Shay, y'all. I was like, oh shit. This is when everything goes left. When Shay finds out that Amara didn't have MJ's back when his ex-girlfriend came running, spilling all the tea, okay? And MJ understands Amara's position because he knows exactly what he did to Annie, okay? He know he used Annie's ass up, okay? And he knows he's using his same tricks to keep Amara happy, all right? He know he doing that shit. That's why he was telling Shay that he understood how Amara felt. And Shay is like, you know what I'm saying? I understand all of that, but she should have defended you to that bitch, because I don't even like that. I don't even know if you need to be with somebody that's just gonna let somebody from anywhere up off the street tell them about you like that. And I'm just like, shut up, Shay. And y'all, lastly, Joy and Trina decide that they want to go on a trip to the Bahamas, like a little trip to pay homage to Trina's mom. And Trina, you know, kind of doesn't want to deal with that because she doesn't want to be sad. But if they bring Trick and Bobby and some people that she can have a good time with, then she's all here for it. So Joy was like, Trick, we gotta bring Trick. Now I gotta go buy some granny panties. He gonna be all up on me. Ugh. Girl, yeah, you better get ready. The Mucinex monster gonna be all over you, girl. Anyway, y'all, we'll see how that all plays out, because it seems like Trick has a full-on nervous breakdown next week. But either way, that was Love and Hip Hop Miami, y'all. I'm not gonna get All American out probably until Thursday, maybe Wednesday. I'll try, but I have to find it because my cable didn't record it. It's not on demand just yet. And I actually was able to watch Love and Hip Hop while it was on, and I couldn't watch All American. So I got to figure out a way to watch it and make my notes for it. But I'll make sure it's out with the, you know, Wednesday set of videos. But I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the review. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one.